sports. It's in the game.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Chances on. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Hernani. Zinedine Zidane. Eusebio. Has to be. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor. He won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Hernani. The pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And into the last 30 minutes now. Man. Hernani. Gerrard. And it's with Eusebio. Oh, big chance. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. Right? Eusebio. It should be! A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Steven Gerrard. He's in behind. Save, but still a chance. And a time for cool heads. And he's given it away. Zinedine Zidane. Gerrard. Opportunity it is. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, there it is. It's a lovely finish. Just the right side of the post. Close, but good enough.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Steven Gerrard. Rafinha. And in with a real chance. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Well, the attack peters out. And that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Hernani. He has teammates around him. Credit due, a good intervention. Oh, he's through here. And in range. And the keeper more than equal to it. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it is Bayern Munich versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Carles Puyol, Steven Gerrard, and he did well to cut it out. Must take the lead here. Oh, magnificent reaction.
This is a message for away supporters.
Steven Gerrard. Saka. Must be. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's the top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Price. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Gerrard. Saka. Saka. Can he do it to take the lead? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Gerrard. Cruyff. And it's with Eusebio. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Gerrard. Jude Bellingham. Can he finish this? And turned onto the woodwork. Away by Vidic. Can he get the level? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
There will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So back underway here into the second half. Now options are plenty. And the goal kick will be next. Carlos Alberto. Carlos Alberto. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, in with a chance! Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Might be a chance here. And it's there for him. It's gone in! And, well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Jude Bellingham. On to Bale. Bukayo Saka. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Rafinha. Running with the ball confidently.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe 2.
Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Eusebio. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Yes, Greg, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends. They probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. He succeeds in clearing it. Eusebio. Price. Zidane. And in with a real chance. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Just look at this again. It's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Ronaldinho. Rice. Eusebio. Guerrero. Steven Gerrard. Eusebio. A classic example of how to intercept. Byrne. Rafinha. He's showing good defensive judgment. Now with Vidic. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Program.
Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. An effective ball. Saka. This could be the equaliser. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Rice. Now Zidane. Gerrard. They need to get tighter. Rice. Eusebio. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, here it is again, and he just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
2-0 now, and back underway. Hernandez. Vidic cuts it out. Rafinha. Eusebio. And support available. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. It's a well-struck pass. Can he get one back? And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Hazard. Saka. On to Hazard. And it's with Hernandez. Carlos Alberto. And we've entered the final 5 minutes.
Well, it's been a fairly tight battle out there, and the Barca fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
This could be it! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And a substitution in the offing. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Just wanted to get it out of there. Lampard, and a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
When you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Just knocked it out of there. Leao. Oh, what an opportunity. Now just slightly offside. And he read it well, intercepting it. Leao. Wonderful chance. And stopping the danger. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well-timed tackle. Bergkamp. He must finish, and a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Rafinha. And it's with Eusebio. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. So nearing the half-time interval, and Barcelona, to be blunt about it, are up against it here. Work to do for them, Stuart.
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that half-time whistle to come soon, so they can regroup, change one or two things tactically, and come out with a better attitude in the second 45.
Has left the building.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Eusebio. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. The most confident clearance. Gerrard. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. 30 minutes left for play. Excellent defending. An encouraging move from Barca. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Lampard. Jamal Musiala. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Rafinha. Can he find the right pass? Gianluca Zambrotta.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
And so into the final 5 minutes. My goodness! That's an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline. And so the referee's whistle for full-time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what we made of this.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Barcelona versus Inter Miami.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
A gap in the defence. Cruyff. And now Eusebio. And there it is! The opening goal! The ideal way to start!
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Cleared away. In with a chance. Spot on from that tackle. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And a blunder by the keeper. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he So good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Vidal. Said Al-Owairan. Steven Gerrard. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Johan Cruyff. Gerrard. He did what he had to do defensively. Rafinha. And it's with Eusebio, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. With a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Barca maintain possession, advantage. But play is halted this time. Free kick. Zinedine Zidane. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It's a neat move. Gerrard. And Barcelona get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. So a personnel change then. Still not clear. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. "20 minutes remaining. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Johan Cruyff. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Vidal. 10 minutes left for play. Couldn't keep it, Vidal. Rafinha. Zinedine Zidane. Well, he's certainly not alone. Eusebio. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. You still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off. And that's exactly what he did.
Substitution time it is here. And that is that. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today. Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Substitution.
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 Back of the net.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Barcelona versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater design? It should be a cracking game, though.
Forlan. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
And very deftly cut out. Sneijder. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Eusebio. Rafinha. And now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Figo. Wesley Sneijder. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Must take the lead here. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Count. Forlan. And he keeps going. Shevchenko. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Byrne. And on to Vidic. And the ball with Gerrard. Eusebio. Cruyff. And it's with Eusebio. And he read it well. This could level it. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona on level.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball, and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. And so it is. The first half story has been written.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Johan Cruyff. Here's Rafinha. Gerrard. Plenty of support here. And clears the danger. Sneijder. Luis Figo. And into the last 30 minutes now. Count for the lead here. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Rafinha. Eusebio. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. On the ball, Cannavaro. And the ball with Shevchenko. Gerrard. 10 minutes to go then. Shevchenko. Dirk Kuyt. In the perfect position to read it. Modric. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. This late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next